everyone. I'm doing a laptop screen recording. I want to discuss UberEats. UberEats 2023 1099 NEC. It's not available in my account, and I learned that they're not offering it anymore. They made a lot of changes, and I'll show you something in a moment, a conversation that I found in Reddit, just to use for this one example to let you know that this is what's happening. Now, if you're looking at the screen over here, it says 2022 1099 NEC. Before that, 2021 the NEC, 2020 NEC, and before that, 2019, it was 1099 miscellaneous. You see the changes. Now they're bypassing that. They're just giving you a yearly summary or a monthly summary if you want it. I printed out the yearly summary. What's going to happen here? I'm going to sign into TurboTax. I'm going to connect Uber to TurboTax. I'm going to sign into UberEats, my driver account, while I'm in TurboTax, and TurboTax is going to grab that information, just like they do with other accounts that I have. One example, I speak about it, occasionally, Fidelity. I dabble in the stocks a little bit, and I've learned a lot. And I learned that if you have a $3,000 loss as a single person, you could claim that on your AGI, on your taxes. This is the kind of stuff you learn when you start doing the work yourself. So, I have this open. I'm just going to read this to you. This is a Reddit post. I've been really into Reddit lately. I really like it a lot. My advice for everyone on this post is to use TurboTax online filing. It will let you log in to Uber. I'm sure other software programs will let you do the same, to import all the tax info and autofill it in for you, making it easier to file. Only took me 3 hours to do all the deductions, tripled checked it, and I was still confused on the numbers. People are questioning the numbers, and I'll discuss that in a moment. But IRS accepted it within a few hours, so I'm okay. Then somebody else wrote, it was like that for me last year also. I use TurboTax Self-Employed, and it will let me import all the tax info from Uber. That's how it works. So, no, it was all imported when I used TurboTax. Yeah, you could read more about it. When I first started Uber, I didn't claim. It was like $10,000. I've shared this in earlier videos over the years after learning how to do my own taxes, because they had so many different forms to print out. It was confusing, and it was my first year doing my taxes alone. Well, you know what? I handed in the paperwork to an accountant, and he didn't question it. Why would he know? He just goes by what I hand in a folder. That's when I said I might as well learn how to do my own taxes, and I made the time to do it. And then in the past few years, if you've watched me, I went back 3 years. I amended 3 years of taxes, and I got just over $6,000 back in the past year that the IRS approved, because I took the time to amend it. It was a lot of work. Some things I could do online. That one big mistake, I had to print everything out, but it educated me. It gave me more of a financial education. I understand what's coming in. I understand what's going out. I understand how to do my own, I'm becoming more financially savvy, and that's what you need to do. You have to. And I feel I'm pretty basic. There's no reason why I can't do my own taxes. And you learn a lot. So I'm a little upset with Uber, but then you can't be upset because I saw the change. 1099 miscellaneous to 1099 NEC, and now they're wiping that out. Artificial intelligence. More jobs not needed. Let the programs do it. This is all about the new, they say the fourth industrial evolution. It's industrial. I'm not saying it right. However, it's wiping out a lot of jobs. AI is taking over, and you might as well learn how to utilize the AI to your advantage so you can take care of yourself better. You save time, you save energy, you save money, and you educate yourself. That's a fact. I earned $13,547 with Uber Eats. Before I go, Grubhub. I earned $2,138 from Grubhub in 2023. And I already know I'm going to earn more than that in 2024 because all of a sudden I'm back into Grubhub and it's working. That'll double. Now, Walmart Spark, you only can print it out on a desktop. You can't do it through the app. That's what I had to do. I earned $3,712. And delivered came into play. I started in 2023, right before 2023. I earned $6,771. And that's just what I have here, guys. I'm getting all my paperwork together, everything in order. I saved the easiest for last, and then I said, let me do a video and tell everybody what's going on. Because this is crazy. See how everything is changing and the AI and how you have to become self-sufficient, and you're going to have to start learning how to become your own central bank using software programs to do your taxes, how it's connecting to all the industry, like all the apps that people are using to earn income. It's wiping out a need of jobs. I mean, we don't need it anymore. The software program, you connect it, you sign in with your credentials, it grabs all the info from the company, brings it right into TurboTax, brings it right in. I'm sure other programs work that way. I just like TurboTax. And this is one more thing before I go. I use self-employed QuickBooks, and I link it to TurboTax. And the whole point of using that in the field, I'm going to review it before I submit it. You only get one chance to submit the data from self-employed QuickBooks to TurboTax. One chance. So I'm going to review all the reviews, all the information that I did on the fly throughout the year. I still have to submit the data. The data that I submit must match the data that came from self-employed QuickBooks. It's got to match. You do your own taxes, you learn that. You use software programs, you learn that. You teach yourself how to utilize artificial intelligence, you learn that. Good luck with your Uber Eats. Don't miss anything. Look at the yearly summary. If you hand in paperwork, like I'm still making a folder, so I have it on file for 7 years, as if I was handing it to an accountant, and I have to sign it and date it when I submit it, like to myself. That's all I'm doing. I'm wiping out accountants. I got off track. You need your info. I got off track. Oh, I had a good thought too, but you only can say so much. I hope this video helped you. Oh, you go to an accountant or a tax preparer. Make sure you print out your yearly summary for Uber Eats. It should show your summary of the money you earned. Oh, and your expenses. I had that here. Give me one moment. I don't want to edit this video. Hold on one moment. I thought I had it here. Oh, it's right there. Oh, expenses, fees, and tax. That's a legitimate business expense. $5,106.61. And there's other things you got to look at that can, TurboTax will tell you if it's a legitimate business expense. I'll see you in the next video clip. Bye for now, everyone.